Hi, I'm Dr. Hale Pringle, and for me the first question is always, is this a great day? And the answer is always, Hale, yes. Now, one of the things that I realized when I was writing my book on AWeber, and by the way, AWeber is copyrighted, and I am not associated with AWeber at all, but I did write about 200 pages on using AWeber. One of the things that seemed a little confusing to people was the multi-list system that I am suggesting that people use. So I thought I'd run this short video to help show you how it worked, because sometimes seeing it in action is a little easier than reading it, hearing it. So let's take a look at the multi-list system. We're going to start off with two lists, one for our ethical bribe, our first one, and one which I call the main list. The main list is going to do the majority of our work. It is going to be most of the follow-up emails and broadcasts are going from the main list. But we have a specific list just for that first ethical bribe. On day 0, 2 emails go out, one from the ethical bribe list and one from the main list. The one in the main list says the material requested is coming in a separate email. Check your spam folder if you don't see it. The one from the ethical bribe list says, now you requested a particular ebook or a particular audio, and gives a name and says here's the download link. So this one is very, very specific. This one is very, very generic. On day 1, the only thing that goes out is from the main list. And I'm suggesting I hate to get emails from someone I don't know, and I'll bet you do too. Here's who I am. And you talk some about your bio, your history, how you struggled, and how you're succeeding now. On day 2, the only email that goes out is from the ethical bribe list, and it basically says, here's that download link again in case you missed it. Days 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever, the emails just come out from the main list. You're basically done with the ethical bribe list. So you might be asking yourself, why am I doing this? Why am I worrying about it? It seems like we've got just the same thing I would have had if I just had one list, except I've got an extra email going out that I don't really need. Well, here's where this gets really powerful. When you get your second ethical bribe, on day 0, 2 emails go out, exactly the same one that went out before, saying here's the material requested is coming in a separate email. And this email comes from the second ethical bribe list, saying, okay, here's the name of this ebook or audio or whatever, and here's the download link for it. On day 1, you get exactly the same email that you did from the first ethical bribe. And I bet you hate to get emails from people you don't know. On day 2, we've got exactly the same thing we had in ethical bribe 1, which here's the download link again in case you missed it. And on day 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever, however many you have in your main list, your subscribers are only getting emails from the main list. Again, you're basically done with the ethical bribe 2 list. But the glory of this is that it has merged seamlessly with the system that was already in place. So you did not need to make any changes to the main list. Your first ethical bribe still works. Your second ethical bribe works just as well and looks like it was the only thing there. And as you go further and add sign-ups on a Facebook tab or something that says on your blog, sign up to get all my blog posts and never miss one, or any of the other places that you might start collecting names and email addresses, they merge very seamlessly. On day 0, you get here's the download link you requested. Day 1, they get I sure hate getting emails from people I don't know. Day 2, they're getting here's the download link in case you missed it. And days 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, they're getting exactly the same emails. So however many ethical bribes or sign-up sheets you have for this main list, they all integrate seamlessly with never having to make a change to the main list. Now, you may end up with multiple lists if you have products that are quite different, but this system allows you to have a lot of different signups. You even can have duplicate sign-up pages for different traffic sources, so you can track which source is giving you the most traffic, and you know exactly where it's coming from. And all this goes very seamlessly. There's no problems, there's no issues. Because I know one of the things that happened for me is, as I was looking at the second ethical bribe, another ebook, I was like, okay, now how do I not get rid of the first one but add the second one? And when I just had one list, that was a real difficult problem. Now it's no problem at all. So I hope this explains this a little so that you can understand it a little better. And I hope you're having a great day. Oh, Hale, yes. Dr. Hale Pringle signing out.